And now, on with the show.
Hello mofos, and welcome back to the MuthaFukinRick show, featuring The Long Dark with a faithful Cartographer update. That's what we're dealing with right now. We're dealing with a beautiful night. It's a bit windy, a bit blustery. Let me settle myself in here. We went looking for a dead bear. We didn't find him. So what we're looking for, I'm gonna try to get my shit together as far as night and day cycles. I should be able to head out in the morning, at least mid-morning, and go looking for the freaking dead bear, because it should be dead somewhere. It's just not dead in my journal where it should be dead, but it's not. So I think what I'm gonna do real quick here is take a drink. I got a shitload of sticks. I'm gonna put these on here. Yeah, let's do 2 hours. It's a gorgeous night. It is a bit blustery. So let's see. 61, yes. That reminds me, I have that wolf meat over at the lookout that needs to be cooked. Oh, I got that cup of coffee too. Okie doke. Yeah, I'm just tripping out on the crows. Why am I still here? I guess those are the guys over by the bridge. See, now the weather gets good enough for me to actually go bear hunting. But I'm definitely not doing it in the dark. Last time I did something in the dark, a bear freaking bit my face off. That was kind of on me. But I was concerned. I thought, hey, if I stay in the car any longer, I'm gonna freeze my ass off. I need to make an effort. The thing is that I should have, instead of heading, well, that would have been just as dangerous. I should have really headed towards the ice. That would have been the place to go, but I thought I could see the road. To be honest with you, I couldn't see shit. I was tempted to light up a flare, but then I would have lost the flare too. Not that it matters. I have so many flares. All right, well, I cooked the meat, and what I'm doing with it is holding on to it, and I shouldn't. I should drop it for now. It's still at 100, but I'm gonna be doing stuff. Right, let's put it right here. And we won't let this water go to waste. It's still early, but I'm gonna use this hour to make some water. I know that I'm constantly making water. I get that. I do try to make as much water as possible. I think it's just a good idea, and of course you should never let your fire go to waste. I'm probably gonna have to put some sticks on this because I doubt I'll be able to do stick it to 37. Oh, no more melting. All right, let's boil it. And if I need to, I'll stop it if there's not enough time. No, there's plenty of time. This should make it. Yeah, that's fine. Yes, that's fine. That sounds awesome. Right, so that's good enough. Let's take a torch. And take this guy too. And let's go. Alright, let's dump these guys here. I got a bunch of sticks. And let's drop the water too. This bar is not doing very well. Not having a good day. Let's see. I could stop eating that sort of at a certain point. I guess I'm not bothering to do it. If, you know, if I was playing Interloper, I would certainly be bothering. But I don't know, I'm sort of weirded out by the whole starving yourself thing. Let's go 10 hours. I'm thinking that I probably will not be able to sleep the full 10. That I'll end up waking up refreshed around the 9th hour or so. I do like to go over. Yeah, woke up fully refreshed. But it is still, yep. I woke up early. But this is cool. I mean, I can go out there and kind of putz around and do some shit. Where am I with let's get some water on me. And what's my water situation like? Well, that's fine. I'm not going that far out. I'm not coming back. I'm just gonna go outside, really, maybe chop a little wood, get some more sticks, bring it back in. In essence, waste time. Oh, shit. So instead of passing time, I'm just gonna spend it doing something slightly productive, like getting charcoal out. Whoa, that's a lot of charcoal. Well, I got charcoal now if I didn't have before, so I'll have to head back to that. I'll have to head back to the cabin. What is my axe looking like right now? My 58. Yeah, I'm gonna use it. I mean, if I can do sticks or branches, I'll do that, but... yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll pass a little time. You see it's getting brighter by the minute. I'm gonna get cold, but before I freeze, I'll head back inside. Maybe waste a little time getting warmed up. But I don't really want to spend time chopping. Time chopping. Yeah, chum. Man, I'm still thinking. I actually. Hold on. I don't know why I say actually so much. I recently installed XCOM all over again. XCOM, the first one. And then I went to the Nexus mods. I'm sure you're familiar with it. And downloading a bunch of mods that I wanted. And I installed them. It took me... well, I think I did this all last weekend. I think I did it over the 4th of July. That was my 4th of July thing. I ended up working on XCOM. So I checked it out. I was playing the intro mission, just kind of dicking around, seeing how the mod looked, and I was getting my ass handed to me severely. So I installed the Long War, but I also installed another mod that that doesn't make the Long War so extreme, because the Long War is a pain in the fucking ass. I know that it's supposed to be difficult, I get that, but I would really like the Long War to be slightly balanced. Just a little more balanced, so that way it's kind of fun, instead of it just being a slugfest. That's not the word I'm looking for. Drudgery, yeah. Because it does feel sort of... when I played it before, it just felt like... you know what it is? Let me be more clear. What it is that if you make a mistake in the Long War, if you don't pick the right branch, or if you're not quite familiar with what the branch should be, then you're screwed. And the best way, I think the best way to play the Long War, and this is what the guys should have thought ahead of time, the developers and the guys, the mod creators of it, is to create sort of a stepping stone. So you can play the Long War if you've never played XCOM before, and yet, so there's this difficulty, and then you step to the next one, so you're playing the real Long War. So you can kind of get used to things. I played the original XCOM, the vanilla one, and it was, the reason why I played the Long War is because it was just too freaking easy, and just sort of gets boring. It doesn't feel like there's a challenge. Not with the Long War. The Long War is all challenge and no rest. So yeah, every time I would just make not the long choice, but I wouldn't, maybe I'd pick, you know, I'd take a different path, either looking for, oof, let me head back inside. Looking rough there. You know, I picked the wrong path. If you ever played XCOM, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I picked the wrong path, or I take the wrong way, or not the wrong way. Let's just say that I picked a path that wasn't the optimal one for the long dark, and I'd end up paying the price by getting my ass handed to me in short order. I mean, we're talking quick. But once you reach that point, there's no. Once you make that choice, there's no coming back from it. You've committed to it, and now there you are. You're stuck with it. So I downloaded a mod that lets you. Oh, you can't put anything up here. That's weird. I thought the shelves worked. Huh. Alright. So I downloaded a mod that'll make it a little bit easier, but as the mod creator described, he said it's not easy mode, so don't expect to essentially be rolling over the aliens. So that's what I want. I mean, I want the challenge. I want a stepping stone to playing the Long War. Something that gets me used to I don't know all the tech trees by heart, and you know, I don't know what the best way to go is, and I don't like that there is just one way that seems to be the best way. So if you research this, and this, then that's the best way to combat the alien menace. I think that's silly. That's just silliness. I mean, that's just that defeats the whole purpose of having a mod that makes it challenging when you only have limited options. So I don't know. Oh, anyways, I'm debating it. It's between that or going with a first-person shooter, but this is a first-person game I'm already playing, so I'm thinking, you know, change up the perspective a little bit. Oh, I didn't see the days, but it's a lot of them. Oh, it's been over a month. It's been over a month. What's my condition? 93, and it's kind of went down quick. Oh, because I was cold too. And I guess that ate away at my condition also. Well, that's kind of sad. Where are we as far as the day is concerned? Yeah, because I still gotta fix this stupid thing. Maybe I can spend a little time working on the light show. Because I got duct tape all over it. Let's repair it. It'll take an hour and some time, but then it'll be midday. Fishing tackle rod, nice. Yeah, okay, so after this, I'm gonna look for the bear again. Yes. We're gonna look for the bear again. Let's see where I'm at with water. That's alright. Let's take this guy right here, that should be enough. Alright, so I'm going bear hunting, or no, well, bear corpse hunting again. Hopefully I can hear some... Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to hear some crows. Let's go up. I seem to always do the same thing when I'm leaving the grove. I come up here and I look to see if there's any wolves on the road. Because I'm gonna have to cross that road right now. I don't want to cross it. Keep in mind that I only have 2 painkillers on me. So if I end up using those at all, I'm probably gonna head back to the lookout. It does not bode well to be running around with no painkillers on you. If I sprain my... Oh, son of a bitch, come on. If I sprain my wrist, I can't freaking use the rifle. And then I can't run if I sprain my ankle. Okay, am I hearing? Are these just flying guys, or are they Alright, let's keep on going. I think those guys are just flying above. Alright. It's gonna get windy. Man, I can't catch a break when it comes to this stupid bear, man. The bear gods are against me. They don't want me harvesting that sweet, delicious bear meat. Well, sweet, delicious bear meat is a bit of an overstatement there. Yeah, this is not good. I'm not happy about this. Although I do like this. I do like this tree. I'd like to take advantage of that. I wonder if I can. There might be a way of getting up there. Is there? No. No, not the way it's set up right now. All those squeaking sounds. Well, at least it just looks like it's gonna be wind. Oh, it's gonna be cold wind. Because it isn't snowing. I can live with that. But again, it doesn't help me. Because the fucking crows are not gonna be out when it's this windy. Again, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, when does this guy use a different approach? The thing is that this section over here, look, first of all, I know there's a wolf that at least patrols this area. As you know, if you watch some of the videos, I ran into the little bastard. So I'm reluctant to sort of take off that way and run into him again. Another thing is that it doesn't really give me much of a vantage point from up there either. So almost the best way to come at the creek, at least from my experience, is from up, from like a down point up, so you can kind of see up a ways a bit. Man, this is not helpful. Not at all. Alright, let's keep on going. And I know some of you may be thinking, man, this guy's just too careful. Yeah, keep in mind this game has permadeath. Just keep that in mind. Once you die, it's over. It's done. So it behooves you to be careful. It does not behoove you to be reckless. And I have been reckless in the past. And I probably will be reckless in the future. But I'm not going to be reckless right now. Look at this tree. This tree is like, fuck you, rock. I am growing right through you. I am stronger than you, rock. I am the rock. Coming this summer. It's funny how that doesn't sprain your ankle. So yeah, I am treading over some old ground here. Mainly because I'm familiar with it, and that's A, I'm familiar with it. B, there weren't any wolves here before. And I don't expect to run wolves or bears. So I'm hoping not to run into any more of them or any others. And finally, it gives me a bit of advantage. Here comes the music. Whew. Come on. Up and about. Alright. How much time I got? I got another 10 minutes or so of recording time. Alright guys, let's go to the opposite side of the cabin there. Kinda wish I could climb that big rock right there. Yeah, another thing that bothers me is how quickly a blood trail will run out on an animal you shot. Right now, if you can see me right now, my neck is craned like I'm trying to look over the hill in the monitor. Alright, so I'm heading up that rock over there. See if I can climb up it and get some... a height advantage. There's some rapid moving clouds up there, but it doesn't seem like... If I see any snow, I'm heading right back around. Because that just means it's about to fall heavy. That's a rock. Oh man, if I could jump, I could just get up there. Shit. Well, getting up here is not gonna help me. I can't see that much as it is. Yeah, I mean, I can see where I came from. I can see a little bit of where I'm going. Look at this some old man lichen down there. Or lichen, depending on how you like to say it. I just gotta watch my ass, though. Did I see it? Did I miss it? Well, there's some right there, but I thought there was some over here. Huh. Well, maybe that's what I saw. Alright. What the fuck's the lichen? I saw it a second ago. Shit, I saw it a second ago. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm seriously getting cold and not even taking that into account. Alright, so I'm heading back. Okay, there's some rabbits there, so that's good. I'm heading back to where I originally saw the bear that fateful night. Oh, you motherfucker. You motherfucker. What the fuck are you doing walking around? Goddamn fucking bear. I mean, how many bullets do you have to put in this guy? Well, at least there's two wolves in the water. On the ice. Is he coming back? No, he's walking away. Well, it's not snowing yet, but it looks like it is going to. Yeah, I'm officially pissed. There's something new with the bears. You can't just wound them. You have to wound them, hunt them down, and wound them again, I guess. Well, let's hope he comes back this way. Then I can hopefully lead him towards the car. I don't think there's anything else down this way. I know there's not another car, but I can definitely I can map this. I should have mapped the freaking... I should have mapped the cabin, which I did not. Oh yeah, that's right. It does mark the car. The car I've searched. The bear may come back this way. If he does, I will try to lure him towards the car. The only reason I'm coming down here is so I can also map it and see if, and also because there's a location that I'll, it's another landmark, another location found kind of thing. How much you want to bet this is the road to Milton? Well, I didn't know you were that thirsty, sir. Alright, that's fine. Alright, well the weather is actually improved. It's a bit warmer than it was before. I'm leery of trying to lure bears because they are faster than you'd expect. Oh fuck, there's fog rolling in. Okay, well the wolves are woolly. They're wolvering. Let's make sure I don't like... No, the bear kept on walking. Kept on going on his own berry way. He's probably gonna do that whole circuit all the way around. I should try to cut him off at the cabin. Holy shit. Yeesh. The rabbit doing the walking man over there. Okay, I got time. Yeah, I think he's heading over to the fishing village, and then he's taking that path to the left. That's my assumption. It may be incorrect. So while he's doing that, yeah, I don't like being down here. I think I'll just come down to get some cattails, but I'm definitely gonna keep myself a little higher up. I'm expecting bears before wolves, but wolves have been known to hang out in these parts also, so they could both be encountered in this area. There's some cattails right there. This one right here too, right? No. At least there's no risk of me firing off my rifle while picking up cattails. That would be hilariously dumb. Alright, let's... The music's playing, so I can't... Alright, let's pick this shit up. Yeah, I'm sorry if you guys are picking up in the background noise. There's my window's open. My neighbor has a Harley. sometimes. Yeah. I don't think that's what's out there right now. He's also got a big truck. You know, Texas and big trucks. Alright, so it looks pretty clear all the way through. I'm gonna hit the... Did I get all the cattails? Alright, let's keep on going. Where I'm leading towards is the campground. I'm hoping to go and hit that real quick. You can't do everything, but oh, that's right, I forgot to give him some water. Sometimes there's wolves on the creek. It's generally always a bear, but the bear is that freaking bear that's out there right now. I think that's the creek bear. So yeah, I'm not gonna try to rush over and cut him off. I'm gonna be patient. I'm already wasting too many fucking bullets on animals I don't need to be wasting bullets on. I can make the jacket now. That's good enough. I can make the pants now. That's also good enough. I don't want to go between there. I don't care if I miss some cattails. I don't want to be down there. I feel very exposed, and this game is not a first-person shooter, not in the traditional sense. Where does this lead? Did I just see a wolf? Shit, something's walking around out there. There he is. There is the creek bear. But I wonder where does that lead? How much time I got? Well, I can let the creek bear walk. The creek bear. The creek bear walk. Bear. Jesus Christ, I can't speak. I don't know what his pathing is, so I'm concerned that he ends up walking up this way. Is he smelling me? He's huffing and puffing, that's for sure. I should be out of his range pretty soon, though. Unless he decides to come running after me. Yeah, where does this lead? I don't believe I've been up this way. Maybe nowhere. Maybe somewhere. Alright, so I believe that's a 2-hour warning. 2 hour before dusk warning. You know what? I wonder. Yeesh, don't walk too fast, man. I'll end up becoming a splat. I can still hear him more in this direction over there. I know he just kind of walks up and down the creek. But boy, does he sound closer than he should. Although when he's closer than he should, you can hear him. He starts huffing. You can hear his huffing and puffing and berryness coming out. I take it back, Mr. Bear. I love you. And I'd love to put a bullet in you. I'm so violent. Hold on. Oh, what was the sign from... What was the saying from Westworld? These violent delights have violent ends. Is this where this came from? Yes, it is. It is. What I wanted to do is see if I could climb up this way a little bit more. And hope that I don't break anything. There may not be any... Oh, there we go. I am getting some... Getting some high ground. That's nice. There he is. Is he just standing there? That is him, right? No, that's like a tree or something. I thought that was him over there. It's just a rock. He's... Well, you know what? Let's just do a lot of mapping if we can. But I am sort of out of the way a lot more. So... I'm out of... I just want to make sure I can climb back up if I end up coming down here. Where did he go? Yeah, this is where the mountain lion would live. Yeah. At this point, the worst thing about this whole thing is losing track of the fucking bear. Alright, let's make sure we don't slip and fall on our ass. As if that was actually possible. Actually, this would be a much more interesting game if it was. Not by a ton, but then people would complain like, oh, it's not fair, random slip generator, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but people are going to complain about everything. If you did nothing because people would complain, then you'd get nothing done. Alright, so... Yeah, I think the time is kind of running. But I hear these crows sort of over here. So we're going to investigate what's over there, find out what's going on. Probably a dead deer. And, oh no, that's the other side of the creek. I just made a big circle. Alright, well we're going to keep on going this way. Probably end up camping at the cabin if we can't make it over to the grove. But I got enough food to make it for, make it at least one night. But we're going to do that on the next show. Thanks a bunch for watching.
Yeah. Woo!
Yeah, it's just a deer. That's the campground now.
Woo!